Hello folks, this is the Roaming Casual back again with another episode of Loop Hero. I unlocked the Necromancer class and thought y'all might like to see it in action. I also wanted to mention, I know I haven't been posting videos as often lately. I'm actually having some, I think I've mentioned this before, some hardware problems, and because my computer is sort of necessary outside of my video gaming, streaming, recording hobby, I'm trying to take it a little bit easier on this machine until the replacements can get here. That's not going to be until the middle of April, so expect me to be sort of not around as much as often. So as you can see, we have the crypt down here, which unlocked the Necromancer class. Unfortunately, I haven't upgraded the smithy, so we still get warrior starting items, which does not help our ability to play the Necromancer class. But we're going to stick with the first expedition. So as a Necromancer, we get 2 rings, a necklace, and a book. We can't wear any of the other items. We're sort of trucking around the circle. So I do have the arsenal here, which will give us an additional item slot, but will lower our item quality. I think I'm going to put that here. Alright, so now we can actually use a shield. So we'll go ahead and put that on. We have our book, which increases our skeleton level and our evasion. And we get some regen, which is good to have. I'll wait till I have something to put that next to. So how we fight as a Necromancer is that we summon skeletons, and to start out with, I believe we can have 2, and that is our, quote, attack. We summon a skeleton. Once we have max skeletons, then we start trying to, like, punch enemies, but as you can see over here, we only do 4 to 6 damage, and that never actually goes up. I'll go with more regen. Alright, so let's put some things out. Go ahead and do some this. So I'm just sort of spreading these mountains out so that the meadows will always have something else next to them, because they give 3 hit points at the start of the day if they are blooming meadows, which only happens if they're next to something else. But they give 2 hit points at the start of the day if they aren't next to something else. So that's just to help us out a little bit. Alright, we haven't picked up anything really awesome. I'm going to put a village right here. Alright, we got our first amulet, which will give us 22 magic hit points. These are basically a shield that regenerates before every fight. Is this any better? Nope, it's the same. Worse. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't use the axe, so it doesn't matter that it's there. Alright, so we're gonna take this spider, I think, and we're gonna put him here. Actually, it might be better to stick him over here by the town. I'll explain that in a minute. Assuming we ever get a vampire manor. So this slime has a lot more hit points and a little gold bar around him because he is our quest objective that we got from the town. And he also gives better loot. In this case, he gave us better cards, or rather more cards, but I don't really want to put that one there. I think I'll put it there. Not quite sure what I want to do with the grove yet. Alright, so we have a blue shield, less defense but greater attack speed, so we will summon our skeletons faster, and then we'll start punching things. And it doesn't look like we have any other upgrades. I'm going to go ahead over here, work our way down the side. Place another meadow. We are not getting much in the way of good loot, but we are, you know, managing through our fights okay, so. That's important. So I'm going to put that there. See if we can do something with this. We'll put the groves there. So what did we get here? Defense and summoning quality. Gonna hold off on that until after this fight's over. We'll see how we do. Alright, so we got another meadow. So now we're up to plus 18 hit points every day. We've also got a beacon. So you put here, it'll speed us up and speed our attacks up. It'll also speed up the attacks of the monsters, but it also affects our skeletons, so hopefully that will even out. And it will make it so that we can go a little bit faster. Put another village there, and then I will get rid of the bandit camp because I don't feel like dealing with them right now. What do we have right now? Alright, so we get a level 2 book. We lose our evasion, but the skeleton level's higher. It doesn't really explain what the skeleton level does. I assume it makes them stronger, but yeah, that's an assumption on my part. We do have another beacon. Let's see, where does it make sense to put it? Oh, we could put it there. That'll speed our way around the whole loop. Well, that section of the loop, I should say. Now, there do seem to be different types of skeletons. You don't get any control over which ones are being put up, I guess. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we've still got 8, 9. Alright, we're gonna stop there. Because I don't have anything to deal with the goblin camp right now. But you've got these fairly standard, I guess, sort of DPS skeletons. But there are also tank-looking skeletons. Lots of magic hit points. That's good. And I'm also going to place this here, which will destroy this village. We also failed our quest because we can't come back to the village. But it will also, it'll spawn a bunch of zombies here, and then after 3 loops it turns into a Count's Lands, which I suppose translates as lands guarded by a vampire. But it gives more health back and better quests, basically. It's not good. We're going through our potions fairly fast. that out there. Right, so we've got this clawed skeleton that seems to do more damage than the regular ones. Go ahead and start over up there. This guy here. Alright. Alright, I don't know how well we're gonna do at this, but at least we're in range of our... So we have watchtowers, and the crossbowmen attack from those watchtowers around the camp. Oop. I may not make it through this. We may have to do a second run. May have set that off just a little too early. Alright, so we'll retreat. And we will go out again. Oh, I meant to do something else. Hold on. No, well, let me do that. Retreat. Alright. So here in Expedition, we can come over here and change what cards we're taking with us. So rather than taking the Arsenal, I'm going to take the Ancestral Crypt, which will give us 3 extra hit points for every enemy with a soul that we kill. It also removes the hit point bonus from armor, but because we're Necromancer, we can't wear armor anyway. And it will grant us 1 resurrection after we die in case we make any, little mistakes. Little ones. But yeah, we'll go with that. Stick with Necromancer. Try it again. I'm trying to get up enough resources that I can upgrade the smithy so that I won't be getting the warrior starting gear for this character anymore. Oh, no, I should leave that. However, I should do something with this. Where to put the crypt? I'm gonna put it over here. And I'll put the meadow next to it. Alright, so we have a ring, skeleton level. A cemetery. I think I'm actually gonna put the cemetery right next to our camp. Magic hit points. Now if you put something on with magic hit points, it doesn't take effect immediately if you're in a battle, but it will take effect the next battle. Different book. Better book. Let's put this here. Yeah, I put those off kilter a bit, but oh well. Alright, well, those both give us a little bit more health. I play a little more conservatively this time. Just a little. We do have a rare book. Does less for skeleton level, but it will increase the quality and our evasion. That sounds good. Right about there. And then of course we have the bandit camp to deal with. And a lot of spiders. Oh, we got another rare book. And that one will give us regen, which is more steady health back, as opposed to the more... Ah, there's our tank skeleton, skeleton guard. Everybody will hit him, or try to hit him first. I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna have to put that there. And that should fix our off-kilter problem. We got a rare ring. Nope, amulet. My fault. Still, better than what we have. A lot of the amulets sort of look like rings to me, so if I misspeak on that, I apologize. Alright, so we've got a level 2 ring, which would be an upgrade to either one. And we have a plus to max skeletons, which I'm going to replace that ring with. So now we should be able to have 3. Yep, it's right up here. And now we can replace that with this one, which will also increase the skeleton level. Also got a level 3 book, which goes back to evasion. Give it a try, see how that works out. That. Put on another wheat field so that this one heals for more. Oh, I have an orange amulet. Alright, so more health, less evasion, but we get regen and attack speed. Oh, a level 4. Sounds good. Keep going. Place our next cemetery up here. No impressive loot that time. Oh, we have an orange ring. We summon quality, attack speed, evasion, and defense. Go ahead and replace that one so we can keep our 3rd skeleton. picked up some silverware. So now we do +2 damage against all undead. Not sure if that sort of propagates to our pets. No, I don't think so. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with some of this other stuff before it starts getting pushed out. Nope, we have a level 4 book. Summon quality and level, that looks good. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. See, I do want to add a vampire mansion because I want to beef up these. But at the same time, I don't think we're quite strong enough to do that. So rather than do that, let's add a spider cocoon there and see how we do with them. Hey, we have a tank. And we leveled. Alright, so what can we get? 5% chance to spawn a chest when killed enemy. This one's actually interesting because sometimes you spawn a chest on top of a chest. Which is kind of weird. We could also leave 10% of our findings at camp whenever we pass through, so that we won't lose those findings should we die. And actually think I'm going to go with that one, just so that we're sort of putting things away. Won't help us out immediately, but yeah, I like having the +1 skeleton, sorry. I know we're not using it terribly much, but still. Put the other grove there. We'll go ahead and place the other spider here, I think. So that'll give us 2 spiders' nests. Alright, so we did get a beacon. That'll speed us up through here, there, or actually I think that probably covers the most area. I'll go ahead and place another mountain there. We do have more spiders, so I'll put some there. Really like some more items with max skeletons, but doesn't seem to want to give us that. I want to do that. I think I'll put that one there. Be more health, more regen, more defense, but we lose some of our summoning quality. Those spiders were vicious. Of course, it doesn't help that the magic HP isn't a lot compared to our full hit points. And our attack rate is really low. I'll put a spider here. We're getting nothing but gray items. Which is kind of sucky. And we do have another beacon, which I think I'm going to put here. We also picked up a kitchen knife, plus 1 base hit point for every food item placed in your camp. Interesting. Put that there. I mean, we're getting a little 7 gear, but it's gray. Alright, so we had a level 6 book. Again, we're missing the summon quality, but it will up our level and give us some evasion. Go with that. This will always, oof. My ability to talk is hilariously bad sometimes. We'll give that a try though, see how we do. Alright, so we got a level 5 ring. Which is better evasion, but worse quality. But it does have quality. Gotta go with that. So we'll replace that with that. It wouldn't be terrible, but unfortunately it would cost us our max skeleton, so I'm not quite willing to give it up yet. Alright, place a wheat field over there. I want to hold on to our Oblivion card. Place that there. Because the next town we put down is going to create bandits, and if we put down too many mountains, we'll have goblins. So we just need to pay attention to what we're doing, sort of. There's another book. No. Okay, so we've got another one of those. We could swap it out for our max skeletons and have higher quality skeletons. I really don't know what the quality means. Does it mean they have more hit points? Does it mean they do more damage? Is that what gives them the ability to be other classes? Let's test it. I think if we do that, we'll end up with, yeah, okay. So quality is other classes, maybe. I think quality is other classes. And then level is how many hit points and how much damage they do. Probably. Okay, we leveled. Let's see what we've got. Field practice. Skeletons levels go up every loop. 3 strengthened skeletons will join you on every loop to help out in the battle. Or after killing an enemy, a skeleton fully heals itself and its damage and hit points are increased until the end of battle. That could be good. You know, if they survive long enough for it to be good. Okay, so he leveled, I guess. And now he gets plus 10% damage and hit points. And then I guess if he kills another one, now he has plus 20% damage and hit points. Okay, so yeah, it's working. It's, I would guess, not a bad thing, although they do have to live long enough for it to matter. We also have to live long enough for it to matter. Fortunately, we've got one... Alright, both of those have been buffed now. Oof. Alright, we've got another 4. Alright, I think being a little ambitious here and that we can't quite handle this. So I'm going to put this here to knock us down to 3. And I'm going to do the same with the other spiders, assuming we get those and that we don't, you know, die here. Yeah, we'll try to lower down the amount of spiders that we're dealing with, because they seem to be doing a lot more damage than I was expecting. I'm sort of used to spiders being, like, sort of a pathetic enemy, I guess? Like, easy to kill. For some reason, these are kind of kicking our tail. So we got another road lantern, which I'm going to put here because that'll be the next spider grouping we run into. Get us some more health per day. We've got 2 Oblivion cards. I'm going to go ahead and place these so that we can go ahead and get rid of the goblin camp. I think I am going to place that one there, though, because otherwise that doesn't work. Okay. So on we go. Alright, so that heals us, then we come in here. But while we're here, that loses us our summon quality, though, and I think we actually need more quality, not less. We are getting level 8 and 9 gear, but it's gray. Which kind of sucks. Whew. Knocked out our magic hit point immediately. And we have no potions left. That sucks. Let's try resurrecting. We only get 1 resurrect chance, though, so... Alright. That would put our max skeletons here, which would be good to have. Right. I mean, we could up our magic hit points a lot, but then we're going to lose our regen per second. But at this point, our magic hit points are almost as high as our regular hit points. Which only proves that these guys are overpowered. Nope. Alright. Retreat we shall. Do we have enough to upgrade anything? So we can upgrade one of our watchtowers. Can we build anything? We cannot. We need green orbs to build a forest. We need more stone and wood to build the library. Orbs of expansion, I think. And I'm not sure what that top orb is. Another watchtower would need more stone. A warehouse would need more stone and also more wood. I don't really feel like another mud hut right now. I think the one farm is good enough at the moment. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Alright, so now we have 2 level 2 watchtowers. And supply. I don't know that that's useful. So what do we have? We could have damage against vampires. Health per point of defense. Chance for rations after killing rat wolves. Some hit point regeneration. Plus 1% to vampirism if we have it. 5%. Well, 5 hit points at the start of the day, not 5%. That would be nice. What else do we have? It's 5 hit points every time you equip a new item. I think I'd actually like that. That'll give us a little bit of hit points every time we change our equipment. But I do think I'm going to call it here because an actual full run would take quite a while. But yeah, I just wanted to make this to show off the Necromancer a little bit, even though I'm not terribly good at it, and to let y'all know that I have not forgotten about my channel, either of my channels, and I am still around. I just am trying to sort of baby the machine that I have until it can, you know, those pieces that need to be replaced can be replaced, and it can be in a happier place than it is right now. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll try to be around as much as I can be, but since this thing does have to make it a month, I'm probably gonna severely cut back on videos and streams and such. So I will see you guys next time.